how far it's sticking into her sternum, but it's sticking there. We're going to the vet on the emergency basis. I'm sure we're gonna laugh about this later. The surgery's all done. Still asleep. I'll wake up. Good morning, guys. Thanks for watching and following along. I feel terrible. Delta's still in the vet clinic. I'm about to leave and go and see her and spend the day with her and see if I can take her home. I haven't eaten for a couple days. I just feel like I don't have symptoms and feel like crap, like coronavirus, like that. I just mentally feel like crap. We're not usually apart. God, I didn't sleep at all last night. I usually sleep like a baby. Yesterday we were having a nice day. The people from the electric company came out and I got some footage, and they put up a pole and brought in a lot of stuff. Jonathan the well driller was there, and I don't know, I think he was getting down to maybe around 200 foot range, and Delta was just right there wanting to play fetch like she always does. And I'm sure you see that I throw the ball at the stick for her hundreds of times a day. So I was just throwing sticks randomly into the woods, and I heard her make a little noise. It wasn't anything serious. It was just like, yip, you know, kind of. But if you have a shepherd, you know that shepherds don't really talk, and they're really bold and brave, as you saw yesterday. And they do talk when they're happy, but they'll tell you little small things if they've been hurt. And I don't know, you know, I looked at her and she kind of acted a little, you know, a little timid. But then next thing I knew, I threw another stick because I didn't see that. She was chasing sticks maybe another dozen times. And then she jumped in the car, and she was acting not right. So I started running my hands over her body, and I felt that stick protruding through. Now this is no joke. Thick and old, and all of that. This small amount was sticking out, and all the rest was inside of her. I know it's kind of morbid that I kept the stick, but I don't know. I say bullets that have come down at me, so I figured we'd put it in the shadow box. So there wasn't anything to do but react. You know, it's something protruding into the body, so there's no way I can pull it out, because otherwise usually that could really start a blood thing. And it's in the middle of this coronavirus, and everything shut down. There was a vet that was a little bit closer that I don't go to normally, but they said, you know, their office is shut down. They had different hours anyway, and I remembered that I could find my vet's cell phone number, so they said, come on in. And I live about, I don't know, 15 miles away from that place, so I don't normally drive fast. I drove fast yesterday, and I was going around cars and maybe even driving a little unsafe, but Delta was starting to feel more pain, and she was trying to get into my lap and stuff as I'm zipping down in this 3/4 ton diesel truck, and I think she was just making sure I knew that she needed help. When people who have done things have really serious things happen to them, they generally just get calm and maybe even start telling jokes and stuff, and you know, we'll feel nasty later. And that's basically what happened to me. You know, the surgery went fine. Had to leave Delta because, you know, you saw when she woke up, and that's when I put the camera away pretty much, and she got to stay in her little you know, little puppy place. And I'm sure she feels rough and sad, and oh my gosh, I mean, did you see the incision? I mean, between the wound and the incision, I bet it's about 11 or 12 inches. It's just massive. But it is what they call subcutaneous, so you know, there was very little muscle that was damaged. I'm gonna heat up a cup of coffee that I can drink on the way down and go down and see her. I'm hoping that I don't have any problems getting in. Nothing's changed. I'm hoping that she didn't get a worse infection. You know, she ended up having kind of an allergic reaction to something, so she was given, I guess, the equivalent of a Benadryl, you know, in a shot form type of deal. I don't know the name of it, but I'm hoping for the best. I pray for that her pain isn't terrible. I mean, she's gonna be recovering right there on that couch. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but you know, we've got, you know, probably a week or something of just probably doing nothing. I hope her mobility's okay. I don't know, you know. Shepherds are so tough. I think I take for granted that she's always in excellent health, and she just won't leave me alone. She wants so much exercise, and you know, I just hope that she still wants to chase the stick because she loves it so much, and I know that we'll be okay. My hearts and prayers go out to everybody that's been affected by the coronavirus. I know that I'm doing a video about my service dog that got injured, and there's so many people in the country that have a terrible virus or that are dying. I know that around my community here, we have a handful of people that have it. A couple school teachers, a pastor, you know, some people that really came in contact with a lot of people. It concerns me because I'm not seeing any new updates on the news in terms of the cases in Arkansas. But as I contact my neighbors, these are people that I know. I'm contacting people and, you know, finding out that there are more people right here in this little tiny town of 800. So, you know, I'm trying to minimize my exposure to anything. I'm washing my hands a million times, and I'm just hoping to go and spend a little time with Delta and collect her and bring her back here. I stopped at Dollar General to pick up some wet dog food, and I was able to find some disinfectant spray, Lysol spray. The thing I was starting to notice is that if you look really carefully, it's hidden around the store. I don't know if people take it and kind of stash it in places or what, and want to come back and get it, but if I see it on the shelf, I'm going to buy it. I didn't buy a crazy amount, but just a few cans. I haven't had any yet, so almost down to the vet. I've got my fingers crossed for my baby. Doing much better. She ate her treats. She got her ball. Good girl. How you doing? Just a little bit of blood here and there, but she's moving really well. Oh, good girl. Hey, girl. How you doing? You're getting ready to get released. Getting ready to get released, good girl. Yeah, tell me about it. How's it been going in here? Oh, please don't move so fast. Hey, come here. Come here, sits. Sits or plots or something. How's it been in here? Come here. Oh, good girl. No, 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 no. Hey, 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 hey. Shh. Here. Plots down. Plots. Yeah, hi, how's it going, baby? I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I'm so worried about you. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. It's gonna be a minute before we do some real fetching, girl. But me and you're gonna be taking it easy. You're gonna be taking it easy at home. Yeah. The vet bill for all the services and her overnight and the medication and everything was $960. I told Dr. Gardner that I thought that was very reasonable for emergency service and everything she did. We were there for hours and hours last night. I think I got home at 10, and I'm pretty sure we arrived there at about 4. So I really can't say enough about the loving kindness of the vets and everybody in the office. And well, you know, nobody wants to have to pay that kind of money for something unexpected. I felt like it was reasonably priced, so it's a blessing that Delta is doing so well, and just be taking it easy for a while. So God bless you. Thank you for watching. It's time to check your wound, sweetie. She's just been hanging out. She has a drain plug in there, and she has this drain plug in there, and look at that scar. Looks really good, really clean. I don't see any redness, more than what's normal. It looks good, sweetheart. Looks good, sweetheart. Stupid light. So she's doing okay. Got her back, fed her. She's up. She's moving pretty well. I'm not letting her move too much, but she's been eating like a champ. Can of wet food, all of her dry dog food. I cooked her a scrambled egg when I ate my scrambled egg, and a piece of bacon or 2. And you know, she's, you know, going out and using the bathroom, and you know, she's so tough. She hates this collar. She comes and basically just puts it in my hand, trying to make me understand that I need to get rid of it. She doesn't like it, but that comes off on Saturday. And I don't know if it's Wednesday or Thursday today or whatever day, but you know, so I'm gonna have to irrigate it at night a little bit. And she has some antibiotic and you know, some pretty mild pain relievers. So she's around. Thank you for your concern and all your comments and the messages and everything I've got. We're doing really well, and we're doing well.